Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Yashri, Vrindavan, Arya, Lenovo tab. Please display name, put your name in it. Instead of the mobile name, put your name. You have to go in the settings box, and that you'll get display name. Change the name to your name. Okay, Akhilesh, Jigisha, Avinash, Harshal, Sujal, Marzia, Harshada, अखिलेश, भूमि, स्वरा, समृद्धि, हर्षल, श्रेया, मोहम्मद आकिब, साक्षी, काव्या, रुतार्थ, भूमि, ओमकार, रुद्र, ध्रुविका. I'm fine, beta. Now Lenovo tab, I don't know who he or she is, so I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine, Sri. Thank you. Okay, my voice is not coming. My voice is not clear, everyone. I hope my voice is clear, everyone. My voice is coming clear. Why my voice is not coming, Sayyeda? Please increase your volume or check your network if my voice is not proper and clear. Why my voice is not coming, Marzia? I'm sitting at the same place, having the same Wi-Fi connection. Why half can hear my sound and others cannot hear? Please check out your network and increase the sound of your mobile. Okay. Check again, everyone. My voice is coming now. Give me a thumbs up if my voice is loud and clear. I'm fine, Sarthak. Okay, my voice is coming. Okay, thank you. Bhumi, just check your network if your voice is not, if my voice is not clear. Okay, I've got a majority of thumbs ups. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so now we'll be starting with our lecture. Thank you, Nidhi. Okay. Please, those who are not able to hear me clearly, check your network. Otherwise, increase the sound of your mobile. Some problem may be there with that. Because if others can listen, others can hear my voice clearly, then it will be an issue with your side. Okay? Okay, so now my voice is coming to everyone. I'm going to share my screen. After I share my screen, I don't want anyone in the chat box. I want everyone on the phone screen understanding the explanation which I'm doing. Okay, no one should be in the chat box. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay, lesson number 18 we completed in the last session. This is the second and the concluding part of lesson number 18, changes in the family and neighborhood. This we'll be doing in this session. This way I will be completing lesson number 18. Okay, so today EVS 1 lecture, lesson number 18, part 2, changes in the family and neighborhood. Let's get started. Our textbook, I'll be completing page number 112, 113 and 114. That is page number 112, 113 and 114 I'll be covering till what we have learned. Exercise part I'm not covering now. Okay. So let's get started. First, a little bit of revision of what we did in the first part of the lesson. Okay. This picture given on textbook page number 110, I explained you that four parts of the pictures are there. In the year 1950, the man and woman photo is given. Then year 1970, after 20 years, the man has died the wife has become old and they have a son and daughter-in-law, beta and bahu, and they have two grandchildren, one grandson, one granddaughter. That is 20 years apart. Then the year 1990, again 2 years forward, the old man and his wife had died. The son and the daughter-in-law, they have become old, and their two children, they have become big. Then today, that is 2020, here in this picture, the son and daughter-in-law, they have become very old. They have a son who is married, has a wife, so son and daughter-in-law are there, and again they have two children. So this thing goes on continuing, this process of life, born, then getting married, then getting children, then old age, then death, then again some new child or person is born in the family. So this way, this thing goes on continuously. And if some child is born in the family, the number of people in the family increases. And if someone dies in the family, the number of people in the family decreases. Okay. So the number of person in the family, they increase due to marriage. Now what happens, one of the cousin or one of the aunt, if she gets married, the number of family a member in our family decreases, and the person and the didi or the aunt who's getting married in that family, the number increases. So in one family the number decreases, in one family the number increases. That is due to marriage. So they uh, okay. Then if there is a birth in the family, the number of person in the family increases. And if there is a death in the family, if someone passes away means die due to any old age problem, due to any illness or due to any accident, the number of member in a family go on reduces. Then we have the number of people in the family changes. Why? Due to migration. Now migration, I explained you, migration means moving from one place to another in order to live there is called migration. When we change our address, when we go to some other place to live, that is migration. So number of people in a family changes due to migration. Marriages, as I told you, if someone gets married, the number of person in that family decreases, and the person where he is or she is getting married, that family number increases. Then if there is birth in the family, if a baby is born, then the number changes. So if there is a death in the family, the number changes. So why there are changes in the number of family members of family? Due to what reason? Due to migration, due to marriages, due to birth, due to deaths. Because of this, the number of members in the family increases or decreases. And this thing continues, occurs in the whole society, in the entire society. It is not in one particular family this thing occurs. This thing occurs in all the families in the entire society. Okay. Now we saw flamingo birds. I explained you about flamingo birds. Now they migrate. They migrate in the winter. They change. And why do birds migrate? They migrate for shelter and in search of food. They have a fixed time in a year. At that time they migrate. Some birds fly very far away. Others, they fly nearby. In Mumbai, we have flamingos coming to Maharashtra or to Mumbai. These birds, they come in flock, in group, and they migrate from Kutch, Gujarat to Mumbai in Maharashtra. Now here they run that they migrate starting of winter and stay here till arrival of monsoon. That is flamingo birds. Okay. Then I explained you that modern means of communications, how it has brought the world closer to us. When any member of the family he is staying far away due to work reason, due to education reason, they are in touch with the family through letters, telephone calls, and now we have the internet, which is very fast. So these things, the modern means of communication has brought the world closer together. This I have explained you in the previous session. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Okay. Now, long back, olden times, from ancient times to the present time, the nature of the family has undergone many changes. Now, what are the changes family has undergone? What has happened? Now, first we had a very, very big family, Taya, Bua, Fupa, everyone staying together in one big house. Now it has changed. This is the changes there. The families have become little bit smaller. Now, majority of us, we stay with our parents. Some have grandparents with them, uncle aunts, they stay in some other house, some other place. So in the olden times, everyone was staying together. Now, why this is so, let us understand. When man took up agriculture, I explained you know that for surviving, he needed food. And by doing agriculture, he got his food. So when man took agriculture for his livelihood, livelihood means to stay alive, zinda rehne ke liye. He settled down in one place. Settle down means he had to build a house and stay over there. If he's not staying over there, how can he do farming? Because farms are on one place only, so he cannot go here and there and then come again back and do the farming work. He has to stay over there. So he settled down in one place. Now, to do farming, a lot of people are required. It is not the job of only one person. One person is going to plow the field, one person is going to plant the seeds, one person is only going to water. It's not possible. So, a lot of people are required to do the work which is needed in agriculture, which is needed in farming. So, what happened because of this? Many relations stayed together and formed a big family. So, to the farming work which had to be done, many people were required. Because of that, many relations like uncles, grandfathers, granddaughters, everyone they stayed together. And when they stayed together, it formed a big family. But as the family grew, now uncle and aunt are staying, they will have children. Then cousins are staying, they will have children. The family will grow. If babies are born, family will grow. So if the families grew and it became impossible to feed everyone through farming alone. So it was not possible that everyone is doing farming and everyone will get food from there, because family started growing big. Now, because of this reason, what people did, they started trading and other new occupations. Trading means lane den. They instead of only focusing on farming, they started other works. Like some started selling grains, some started making pots, some started tailoring work. So they started other occupations and other trade. Now, when these things happen, cities begin to grow. Now, this one family, which was growing very big and big, they instead of focusing only on farming, they diversified their occupation prospect. Instead of doing only farming, some started doing tailoring, some started doing pottering, some started doing business. So this way, more families got attached and cities began to grow. Now, when people were not getting job at one place, it was not possible कि एक ही जगह रह के you can do everything. People begin to migrate to places where they could find work. Now also in modern time also, many people who stay in village, they come to the city to find work, to get work, to earn more. Because in the village, only farming is there. All facilities are not there. So they migrate to other states, other places so that they get work. Big families were scattered into small families. So this way, uncles started moving to other village. The cousins, he went to some other village. This way, the big family which was dependent on agriculture, it got scattered. Scattered means alag alag, idhar udhar hona, into small families. Now, in recent years, the number of people going to other states and countries for work and education has increased greatly. So nowadays we see that many people are going out of state, out of the country. Why they are going? To find work, to get work, to study also many are going. Many families nowadays have one of their members living abroad or in another city in our own country. So most of us, if any uncle, any brother or father who's living in another country, working in another country abroad means out of India. The person who is staying out of India, that place is abroad. It can be USA, it can be the Gulf country, it can be any Chinese country or Australian country, anyway. So out of India means abroad or in any other city in our own country. It can be Delhi, it can be Kolkata. So any other city in our country. Many families have their one or the other member staying there. So this way the family system is changing because we have got more people migrating abroad or in other cities for work or for education. So the family system has changed. Now, just as the family system has changed, there are changes in our neighborhood too. Our neighbors are also showing changes. Let us understand that. Our neighbors now, how changes they are showing, like how we are our some person has migrated to some other place. Many of our neighbors, somebody locks the house and migrates to some other place. They come once in a year or twice in a year, otherwise the house is locked. Many give their house on so that some other family comes and stay, and then they can shift out of that family, they get the rent. So this way, just as our family is changing, our neighborhood is also changing. Now people migrate. Why do people migrate? Migrate means to move from one place to another, to live over there. Now why do people migrate? People migrate for three reasons. One is job, for doing work. The other is occupation. Occupation means any trade which is learned, any work which is learned, skilled labor, like we say good at painting, good at tailoring, any occupation which is good, which is a person is trained to do that work. सीखा है उसने वो job, that is occupation. Or education. So people migrate for three reasons: for job, for occupation, for education. And as we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. I told you na, diversity means different things which our country is having. It is not that in our whole country, if there is in Rajasthan, we know desert is there. In Jammu and Kashmir, the snow is there. If we go to south, Karnataka, Bangalore, we get heavy rainfall. In the same way, we don't have a single, the place is also different. The people living, they have, many have different caste and religion. Then the living thing, the costumes which they wear, the dressing sense, that is also different. So when we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. Now, when we migrate, we are introduced to different festivals. Now, we are only familiar with the festivals which we celebrate in our place. Like now we celebrated Ganesh Chaturthi, now we'll be celebrating Dasra, Diwali. The whole country celebrates, no doubt. But there are many other festivals which we are little which is little unknown to us, because that is celebrated in some other part of the country. Like Baisakhi, Lori, it is celebrated more in Punjab. Like we have got Pongal, Onam, that is celebrated in the south. So we have different festivals. We only know few festivals which are celebrated on a grand scale at our place, but we have many other festivals which are celebrated and we even don't come to know. But when we move to some other places, we get to know, okay, this festival is there, these people are celebrating. So when we migrate, when we change our place, we come to know that we see different things. Now, first we see the festivals are different, then food. As I explained you in the last chapter, the food, many like to eat wheat, parathas, many like to eat rice. Then cooking of chicken is different. Some like to eat lal curry, some like to eat safed white curry. That way, the food items are also different. Same thing is there, but cooked differently. Then we have customs. Customs means the practice which we do every day. Like you get up, you offer prayer, you go to the temple, you go to the mosque. That is the customs which you follow. Karna hi hai, zaruri hai. You are doing it every day. That is customs. Then traditions are also different. Traditions means the practice which is uh, given from one generation, followed from one generation to another generation. Like the customs your parents, your grandparents were following, they taught it to your parents, then now your parents are teaching to you, you are also learning that, you also know that you have to do it, you have to offer this prayer, you have to read this, you have to follow this, ये करना है, ऐसे नहीं करना है, भगवान नाराज होगा, अल्लाह खुश होगा, we follow that na. So that is customs and traditions which also changes according to the place. Like here we are following this, in some other state, some other place they follow something else, little bit different is there. So they are mean in following that. So when we migrate, when we are shifting from one place to other place, we are introduced to different festivals, food, customs and tradition. But at the same time, we also realize that as human beings, we are all same. How we are all same? Even if we follow different religion, if we follow different food, we like with different food, we are following different traditions. We are all human beings. Insan hai, everyone. Everyone is having blood in their body. They have body made of bones. Everyone likes, everyone breathes air. Everyone has to eat food to survive. Everyone has to drink water. So everyone as human beings, we are all alike. So even though costumes are different, traditions are different, different festivals, foods are different, but at the end of the day, we are all same. Okay. I hope this much is understood. Let's move ahead. Now, do you know some people need to migrate frequently for work? Frequently means ghadi ghadi. Now, we are lucky enough, we stay at one place, but some people are there, they keep on migrating. They have to change their places of staying to get work. Now, who are these people? Let us see. They are sugarcane harvesters and construction workers. These are some of the people, and others are also there, but these two specific they have given. Sugarcane harvesters are people who keep on migrating from place to place. In wherever they have the sugarcane field, harvesting has to be done, they migrate over there, they have to change their places. The construction worker, they are the one who build buildings, who construct buildings. So when the building construction is over, no work is there. They again have to migrate to some other place where construction is going on. And many other persons are there who keep on migrating. Like you have the people working in army, you have the people working in police line. They are transferred. They are transferred from here to some other state or some other part of the country or some other district. So when they migrate, they cannot go alone. It's not that only they will go, the mother, the wife, and the children, they will stay other place. No, full family has to migrate, full family has to go. And when these children, now children are obviously small, so they are studying in school. So if they migrate, they go to some other place. So it's not that way that they cannot study over there. These children are given admission in the local school. Whenever these people, they migrate, they change their places of staying, the children, they are given admission in the local school. Wherever the local school is there in that area, the children are given admission in there and they can go and study, even though the head members of the family, like the father, he is posted in some place or he's shifting in order to do some work in other place. The children go with the family and they do not leave their education. They are given admission in the local school and they study over there. Okay. I hope this much is also clear. Let's move ahead. Now these pictures are given on page number 113. Now I'll explain all the four pictures in brief to you. The first picture it is showing is the woman sitting out of the house. The men are sitting under the tree. Now we are very busy. Every children are busy studying. People, the men of the house, they are busy. Even the women, they are busy in the office work. So we are not getting time. But in the olden time, in the evening, children used to go out and play, and the women, they used to meet. Now these women are not from one particular family, they are the neighbors. The children are also not from one particular family, they are the neighbors who stay close by. They are enjoying themselves. The women are sitting and gossiping, the men are also sitting under the tree, the children are playing, so enjoying with the neighbors. In the second picture, we can see exchanging of things. Now, our neighbor, if she has prepared something good, she will come and give the good. Your mommy, if she is preparing something nice, she'll share with the neighbor. Or if you have a festival, you are celebrating a festival, you are happy, you exchange with whatever sweet you have prepared, you go and give to your neighbor. This way, this exchange take place in the neighborhood. Then we can see, now here we can see in this picture that the boy's house is locked. He has come from school, so he's getting the keys from his neighbor. Now sometimes this happens na, that your mother, she has some work, she has to go out urgently and you people don't have extra key. So if mother takes the key, you won't be able to go inside the house when you come to from the school. So what mother does, she keep it from in your neighbor's house, that when my son or my daughter comes, you please give the key. That means that much trust people have, that they can give the keys of the house to the neighbor, because she is the one person who is very nearby. If she'll say you can go and collect from the uncle, uncle also stays far away. Not necessary that uncle will be staying close. So neighbor is the first person who is very close to us. Okay. The last picture is showing our neighbors watch out for us. So the policeman is there. Everywhere policemen, their duty is to protect us. But sometimes our neighbors are the first people who keep watch on us, who alerts us. Like if someone is trying to get into the house, they're the first person to shout and inform you that, okay, see, a thief is coming or a thief is taking this. The policeman is not going to stand out of your house, isn't it? So the neighbors keep a watch out for us and they inform us. If some good is happening, they'll inform us. Arey, aaj aise hua tha. If some bad thing has happened, they'll inform us and they'll tell us to take care. So our neighbors keep watch for us. Then apart from our family, we also have daily contact with our neighbors. Like our family, even if we are not staying close by, we call up our family, we talk with our family, and including with our family, we have contact with our neighbors also. Whenever we open the door and we move out, we can see our neighbor. She is standing or she is talking. So this way, daily contact is there with the neighbors. Now, why this daily contact happens? Because we stay in the same locality, they are our neighbors, साथ में ही रहते हैं. साथ में means not in the same house, in the neighboring house, so in the same locality. Now when we stay together, we need each other's help. Now why do we need each other's help? Now whenever we are staying, we have got lots of problem. We have got the problem of garbage. Everyone removes garbage, कचरा सबके घर में निकलता है. So where to dispose of? You cannot throw it down. ऊपर से फेंक दिया नीचे कंपाउंड में, नीचे कहीं पर. It's not done that way. So you have to get the kachre wala to clean that. When you are for that purpose, then for security. Security means if you have a watchman or a liftman in your building, you are, mummy says na, okay, watchman is there, compound ke bahar mat jana, because they think that watchman is there, he will keep an eye, he will not allow anyone to come inside. Security is there, you are safe. आपको सेफ रखेगा. No one will be allowed inside, no one can go outside, and you are safe there. So we need security also. Then the problem of water. Many times you must have seen na, your elders go in building meeting because there is problem of water, problem of electricity. So when we live in neighborhood, we require each other's help to solve the problem of garbage, security, water and electricity. Now, wherever we stay, it's not that कि उसकी जरूरत नहीं है, इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. We need all the thing. We need light, we need security, we need water, we need a place where we can dump the garbage. It cannot be done alone. It can be not done alone. Like you are staying in a building, the third floor is going to do one thing, the fourth floor person is going to do one thing. So you have to help each other so that the building runs smoothly and all your requirements are fulfilled. Now, in times of need, it is our neighbors who help us till our relatives can reach us. Now, if you see in this picture, where we stay, the house next to us, it's not necessary it's the house of our cousin or uncle. They must be staying in some other locality, in some other area. So the person staying next to us, that is our neighbors, if we require something, they are the first person to come to our help. If we are ill, if we are feeling happy, so they are the first person to take part in our sadness or our happiness, because they stay next to us and they will be the first person to reach us. If something happens, if you call for help, now you will call up your uncle, please uncle come first. So that poor person has to come down from his, if he's staying nearby, he has to come down from his building, then come in your building. It will take time. If he's staying far away, then he'll have to catch a rig or a train to come to your house. So the first person who will be helping you is your neighbor, because they stay close by. आपके बाजू में ही है. You call out, they will come. So it is our neighbors who help us till our relatives can reach us. And by the time, then the relatives can come, the uncle, the cousin, the didi, they can come. Now, due to the help we give our neighbors and our neighbors give us, our relations with our neighbors become friendly. We become friendly. It's not necessary that they become relative, but our relations become friendly. Like friends, we start staying. Friendly and harmonious. Harmonious means peaceful. Relations make for joyful community life. Now, peaceful, we'll say peaceful का क्या मतलब है? Peaceful means when you're staying in your house, it should be peaceful. You should not be fighting. आप हर बार झगड़ा करो, ए पानी क्यों फेंका, ए पत्थर क्यों फेंका, and all that. So that thing disturbs the peacefulness. You feel tense every time. Now I'll have to go home. Now I'll have to fight the auntie. Why she's doing this? So that becomes very stressful. And if you stay peacefully and friendly, it becomes very joyful. You are also at peace. कि आज कुछ झगड़ा नहीं होगा, आज अच्छे से रहेंगे. You are very peaceful. So having good relationship with our neighbor is very beneficial. It is peaceful for us. So I hope this is understood. Let's move ahead. Now, what we have learned in this lesson, we have learned the number of people in a family does not remain same. It goes on, changes, increases or decreases. The number of people in a family may change due to marriage, birth, death, and migration. Migration means moving from one place to another to live. As we migrate, okay, sorry, I forgot the tick marks. As we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. We get to see the variety in festivals, food items, customs, and traditions. So if we migrate, we go from one place to another place, we see the diversity in our country. We see the different festivals celebrated by different people, different food items, different customs and traditions followed by different people. Just as our family changes, so do the other families in our neighborhood. So in the same way as our family changes, birth is there, death is there, marriage is there. The same way the families in our neighborhood also changes. Because of the help we offer each other, our relations with our neighbors become friendly. Friendly and harmonious relations make for joyful community life. So because we help each other, we help our neighbors help us, the relationship with our neighbors become friendly. And if the relation is friendly and harmonious means peaceful, coordinated, our life becomes the community life, the place, the where we stay, that is community place, it becomes joyful. So I hope this lesson is understood. Moving ahead to dictation, hard words. Take a screenshot of the hard words. Ancient. Ancient means Purana, ancient. Agriculture, farming, growing crops or fruits. Impossible. Impossible means the one which cannot be done, जो possible नहीं है, impossible. Develop. Develop means to start something, to make something. Occupation, job. A person skilled at doing something and being paid for it. Scattered, to put here and there, यहाँ वहाँ करना. Introduced. Introduce means to introduce someone. पहचान करवाना, introduce. Information, to inform someone, introduce, information. Realize. Realize means to make aware, बताना किसी को, realize करवाना. Traditions, following the customs from generation to generation, हमेशा वो चीज करते रहना, traditions. Construction, to make something, to construct a building or a place, anything to construct. Harvesters. Harvesters means to cut and collect, like to cut sugarcane crops and collect at one place. Harvesters. Exchange, give and take, lena dena. Security. Security means to make safe, to be safe, safe rakhna. Harmonious, peacefully, coordinated. Community, place or a place where people live, एक साथ रहना, community. Friendly. Friendly means having friendly nature. Friend होना, friendly. Customs, following practice, regular practice, not following regular practice of something. हमेशा करते रहना, follow करना. Okay, so I hope dictation, hard words, everyone has taken the screenshot. Again, revising the hard words one more time. Ancient, agriculture, impossible, developed, occupation, scattered, introduced, information, realize, traditions, constructions, harvesters, exchange, security, harmonious, community, friendly, customs. Okay, I hope everyone has taken the screenshot. I'm stopping sharing my screen. Okay. Okay. You have to read the pages which I told you and search the hard words in that and mark the hard words. If you feel that the words are very hard, you don't know the spelling, then you can learn and write. And please complete question answers of lesson number 18 in the workbook. The notes are already provided. Even I'm going to leave Purva. So the lesson was easy. Please read the lesson one more time. Okay, and mark the hard words of the pages which I have given. Okay, and complete your workbook also, lesson number 18. In the next session, we'll be starting new chapter. Okay, everyone. Bye. Take care. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.